Okay, I'm just looking through a few mini hives in the backyard. This one's quite weak. I harvested a queen out of here and then put a virgin in. And last time I checked, she was laying. So we'll see what's going on. But yeah, they're quite weak for bee numbers. Okay, that's all honey. Just pollen and honey there. Okay, so this frame's got brood on it. Capped brood. All the way down to eggs. There's a queen there. See her there? So they've got capped brood, so they've got some bees on the way. So I'm just going to have to let them do their thing. But I am going to put a feeder in this one. Just because they're low on numbers. I think a feeder can be helpful to them. This comb's a bit fat. It's hard to fit in there. So with these feeders, I've come up with this. You want the sticks to go all the way to the floor and then all the way up to the side here so they can climb up them. I think that's the best way to do the sticks. So I'll just give them half a feeder because they haven't had feed before. Oops. I wonder if that'll fit in there. Right. So that's it. I'll put them back where they were. Now this one's also been getting a bit weak. The bee numbers have just dwindled away. I gave them a virgin and they rejected her. So they had a bit of brood. I'm just not sure whether they've made themselves a queen or not. So that's what I'm checking for today. This comb should tell me. And there's no brood in that. No brood there. What about this one? Oh, that looks a bit better. Okay, there's capped brood. But I can't see eggs. This must be the frame of brood I gave them. Oh, there's a queen cell there. Look, an emergency queen cell there. Wonder if it's okay. See how some of the bees are paying attention to the queen cell? They come up and sort of walk across it. That's a good sign. Oh well, they've got capped brood, so the numbers might just stabilise. I'm going to put a feeder in this one too while I'm here. I just need to move it all forward and then put the feeder in the back. Probably a couple of 100 mil there for them to get them started. So this one should be interesting. Those queens I caught last weekend out in my main yard, I used them to start more of these. So what can we tell already? They're building comb. See all the white comb? There's quite a few bees in here. But I had her in a cage just sitting in the top here, and they hadn't released her after 3 days or something, so I decided to just crack the lid open and let her go. And as she ran back down in the combs, they sort of all chased after her in an aggressive way. So find out whether she's still with us. They're a bit fizzy, might get stung here. Right, I can see eggs there, that's great. So these are young bees that I just took out of one of my production hives. So they should, out of the brood box, so they should be all nice young bees. Yeah, there's plenty of eggs there. So I'm happy with that. Oh, there's the queen there. Little dark one. No, I'm happy with that. So they accepted her and they're building comb like crazy. I'll fill their feeder when I set them back down in their spot, but they're looking good. This is another one, same story. It started with a mated queen last weekend. So they're building comb. I've built a lot of comb this week, which is great. Mainly because I'm feeding them. That's the key to it. They're a bit fizzy, so I'm just trying to go steady. That's how I hang the cage there, with a little piece of tie wire just across the top bars like that. There's no dead queen in there, that's always a good start. Yep, and I can see eggs there. This comb's very tender, so I'm not going to fool around. But I'm happy with that population. And they're taking the feed down. So I only had probably one comb in here and 4 foundations, so they've done heaps of work. They're doing well. I'll just show you one more of these new ones that I started last weekend. This one felt a bit lighter coming up, so up to the bench. Yeah, not quite as many bees in here, but that's okay. That last one was probably exceptionally strong. So you might be able to make out the older comb in here. That's one of those combs that I took out of the other minis, and that was to start these ones off. So we'll have a look what's going on in that comb. Yep, and I can see eggs in there, so that's great. So that little comb just gave them a head start. Yep, there's even milk brood in this one. So she's been released for 4 days, something like that. And she's doing a good job there, so that's good. That'll be a handy little nuke. They'll build up from now on, and they've already built a couple of combs, so they're doing all right. I'll just top up their feeder when I put them back in their spot. So this one here, yeah, rejected a virgin that I put in, and they've been queenless for a while, and they haven't been taking any feed down, so that suggests to me they're queenless. But I'll just have a check and see if I can see anything. So these bees will be getting a bit old, they might be a bit aggressive. Oh yeah, I can see eggs in there. That's good. Yeah, definitely eggs in this one. Oh, well, that's good. They've got a bit of a hill to climb because they're pretty weak numbers wise, but hopefully they'll pick up. So I'll just show this feeder again. See, I put the sticks in there. They go all the way from the bottom to the top so the bees can crawl up and down them. I think that's a safe way of doing it. Anyway, thanks for watching.